Yo.
Alrighty. All right, let's kick in with another round of random rapid fire roundup.
This rapid fire's done good. I think it's
it's a fun little segment we like to do.
Yeah.
All right, we'll kick it off over to Kev regarding Reece Walsh.
Okay, I got something to say, man. I got to get this out of my chest.
So we're not out of sport
yet.
yet.
We're not out of sport
Yeah,
yet.
we're still in sport.
Taylor May, what the man? Like,
whoa. Easy.
Seriously, I'm not going to go easier. Well, you did not try to tackle him. I don't care if it's footy. I don't care if it's a contact sport. The replays will clearly show you went there with an intention to knock Reece out. And by the way, this is not a Taylor May thing. This is not a Penrith Panthers team. I'm a biased Broncos supporter, so there'll be a level of bias there. But every team tries to nail him. I would do the same thing if I was in opposition of him. He's the best attacking player in the competition. But dude, there is a point of time where you go overboard and go reckless. And you fractured the guy's face, right? Fractured his face.
Look what they did to my beautiful boy.
So not only did we get freaking flogged, all right? Now we're going to lose him for 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, really?
Dude, he's got a fractured face, dude. All right, this is a contact sport. Yes, really. And it's a low blow. And if anything, he should be suspended because that's reckless. I don't care if it's footy.
Has it been put on report?
It's been put on report, but whatever, man. I'm fuming about this. I'm done. I'm out.
Kev is irate.
4 to 6 weeks, man. Could be our season there. It actually could be our season.
Oof. That's a big hit.
King hit.
Literally and... All right. Let's pivot over to Kate Watch, actually.
I don't know how to follow that.
We're going to simmer down a bit.
Okay, well, are we going to simmer down or are we going to get hot once again? I don't have my board with me, but you know what's happened. Obviously, we can put our video from last week down, like in the here
yes.
or the links or whatnot. There was a lot of, hullabaloo that happened last week. But this week, best believe there is so much stuff that has happened as of, what's today's date? The 22nd of March?
Yes.
So, hot off the heels of us recording last week, there was all this hullabaloo on Twitter where everyone was saying, there was, TikToks and tweets saying that, the Royal Palace has put the British media on notice because there's going to be some big announcement. And I was the boo-boo, the fool that was constantly on Twitter refreshing. It's like, what's going on? What's happening? And none of that transpired into anything. And it's just very interesting to see that, I guess, this notion of TikTok, anybody that has said anything on TikTok is now purported as like a source, right? And so it's nice to see, the news literate people that are saying like, who's your sources? And it's like, unfortunately, it's just Twitter at the moment or it's TikTok. But I just thought that would be interesting to say in light of, last week's discussion. So there's that. So we're all still like, basically we're waiting for the rising of Kate after Easter because that's when she's supposed to come back. We'll see what happens,
like Jesus.
Right? But meanwhile, a whole lot of other stuff has happened. Everyone thought that King Charles was dead. They thought that was going to be the announcement. Then lo and behold, the Daily Mail released a picture, and all the tweets were saying, King Charles, you'll know if I'm dead or alive. Like, I won't hide behind that. So there's probably some pew-pew in between the royal family as well and whatnot. But he's all well and good, apparently, so good on him. Then randomly, Barack Obama comes into Downing Street to visit. What's the Prime Minister's name?
Albanese.
No.
The British
Rishi.
Oh yeah, Rishi Sunak.
Yeah. So there was all this, again, like hullabaloo. I'm going to keep saying hullabaloo of is it because like King Charles has died, so they're gonna make William the king? But then in light of all of this drama, we're not gonna give it to him because he's been bad too. Because apparently domestic violence, allegations with Kate, and therefore they're gonna put Prince George, but he can't be king because he's only 5. So then they put like a regent in place, and then that could have been that could have been Harry, but then he didn't say no. It's crazy the amount of like vitriol and just like wild theories that happen on the internet. But anyway, that's also happening. Then the Chumleys are also in trouble with the Chinese because in all of their, Vanity Fair, Architecture Digest photo shoots that they've had that's on the internet now, apparently they've stolen. They've got a lot of antiquities and furniture that are from the Qing dynasty, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And now the Chinese are going to come for them. And then obviously the piece de resistance that happened was TMZ again. Recorded some footage of what is alleged to be Princess and Prince of Wales, William and Kate, walking from a farm shop and buying some stuff. But it is crazy, the stark analysis that, everyone's saying, oh, Kate's all of a sudden like changed her face in 2 weeks because she's much thinner now. She's also taller now in comparison to the height of William. And there's a whole lot of, theories that, again, they're using doubles
or lookalikes.
And then, there's all like everyone's trying to find all these lookalikes and, what are their actual jobs and how do they come into this place? Okay, it's a whole lot of crazy stuff. This is rapid round, man.
Yeah, but that's
Hullabaloo is
there's
real.
a hullabaloo everywhere. So that's it. Let's see what happens next week.
yeah.
We'll
I'm
see.
kind of hoping it's just going to die down a bit and we wait till
Or else you're going to have to whip out the board again.
Oh.
My gosh. All right. Final topic. It was alleged earlier this week that they had found the next James Bond, which was rumored to be Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I don't even know who that guy was.
Yes, he is. He's the one in Bullet Train.
Bullet Train, yeah, I always
in
say
Tenet.
that now. I always say Bullet Train rather than what you call it, Quicksilver. And
Because he only lasted in one
They
movie.
retracted that. Like apparently it's not confirmed.
well,
Yeah.
again, this is like what was
Rumored.
the leak?
Okay.
What's the leak? Who leaked it?
Okay.
Or
Let's assume it was a yes. Yay, nay. Do we like him? Yeah.
I could see it because I've heard rumors that they're going for a younger James Bond this time.
Right.
I mean, he is Pom. That's
Yeah.
like the bare minimum, or at least within the UK.
He's blonde.
Yes.
Is he?
Well, he can be both.
He
But
can rock many
he can
a
rock
looks.
both,
I
but yeah.
think naturally he's not blonde.
Yeah, he has like a deep enough voice,
Anyway,
to get the
let's
James
all
Bond
pick-
persona.
Let's all pick our James Bonds who we want it to be. So
Oh.
I'll pick Tom Hardy.
Oh, I could see it. I can see it.
Be a
Yeah,
rougher Bond.
a more gruff one.
Yeah, what has
yes.
he been doing lately?
Whatever.
Other than just reading children's books and whatnot.
He's
He's a
preparing for
good
Venom.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, Tom
oh
Hardy.
yeah, that's
Venom,
right.
The Last
Who's
Dance.
yours?
I'll
no, don't
I'll go
cut.
for you while you're thinking. One of the front runners that I was following, Richard Madden. Well, especially
Yeah, he
because
needs something.
both
Both of them need something. But yeah, he needs
Citadel
something.
was kind of like his audition tape,
Thingy.
except Rob Stark.
Yeah, good
But
hair. Good hair.
but like he can do it without the god awful American accent he had in Citadel.
Isn't he Welsh? Sorry.
He's Scottish.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
He's Scottish, but he's still within the UK. He can do action.
Looks good in a suit. Yeah.
So
agree.
I believe he could do it.
I want the haircut.
He was one of the front runners
Go on,
that
go
I
on.
think he could do it.
Who you got? Don't know.
Who you backing?
I'm gonna go wild.
Here you go.
Okay.
Harry Styles.
Oh my God.
Can you
You-
imagine?
You've immediately dismissed your vote. That was
No,
a
no, no, that's
yes.
that's satirical, right?
Yes,
because
yes,
you're
yes.
thinking of like, okay, you.
What
Young.
about Middleton?
No, he's had a.
Why?
He's,
'Cause
He's had his moment.
he's had his like no. He's gonna go back into Night Manager. He's probably gonna do Loki again.
But
Let's be
Night
real.
Manager is close to like the
Yeah,
vibe
that
is
was
the
really
same.
good, but-
really good too.
I
I feel like it has to be a much
at least
younger.
mid-30s.
Oh, I
'cause
was yeah.
Early 30s, mid-30s, because, well, Hiddleston's 40-something now.
Yeah. He's got a
Um,
baby now.
yes,
You know.
because that's why I was like, Richard Madden, at least, he's only like 35, 36, so he could
I
do
think
a
they'll
couple
still
of
there.
movies.
I think they'll do someone unknown like on
A
the
little
come-
more
on the come up.
lower profile.
Yeah,
Yes.
get him on the cheap too.
So that to boost up their profile.
Dev
'Cause
Patel, Slumdog Millionaire.
oh,
Let's get an ethnic one.
that would
I
be
would love it. Don't
that
get
would
me
be
wrong.
amazing.
I would love it. Don't get me wrong.
Daniel Radcliffe. How can you imagine that?
Well, he has range. You never know.
Range. Who else?
You
Who
never
else we
know.
I
got?
don't even know any of these young blokes.
What did you Google? You actually
British
said young.
actors under 30. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What about Daniel Kaluuya?
Daniel Kaluuya.
Oh, that would
yeah.
be great, but no, it won't. But he won't. He won't.
John Boyega.
I don't know if
could work.
he's worried. He's a bit avoiding franchises since Star
Yeah,
Wars.
He's had a bad experience.
And no one's gonna say no to Bond. If you offer any British actor Bond,
Will Poulter.
what's that?
Oh yeah, Luca from the Bear.
I love that you picked that. I would have gone with the kid from Where the
Where the
Millers.
Millers. I'm just going for recent.
But he's
I have to-
like
I
the
have
glow up is so real.
I have to cite the glowed up role.
yeah. No, that's fair.
You know what? I like Ina's one. I think that's right.
Richard Madden?
All right.
Yeah.
You got a bit of
Richard Madden.
wear on
'Cause-
the tires. He has the look.
Nicholas Holt.
Yeah. See, you know what's a boring one? That could be a front runner. Henry Cavill. That's a bit of a boring
that's
one.
So boring.
Everyone was saying that.
That's
So
a boring
boring.
Boring. Leave Henry alone. man.
So boring.
Gotta
He,
get Henry Cavill.
he had Superman.
Whatever.
It's gone
Let's
now.
take it
Like
seriously.
let it
He
go.
barely- he barely has
You
Superman.
need new blood to carry
don't.
at
You
least a 4-movie,
don't.
potential 5-movie contract.
Like, yeah, how much Daniel Craig went
Taron
through.
Egerton. Nah, maybe not.
He had Kingsman.
Yeah, I
so
know.
That's why he's kind of.
Hold on. Hold on.
No, he's too short.
People said Henry Golding.
Oh, he would be great.
He's done a bunch of action stuff,
He
so
would be
Too crazy
great.
You know.
Rich Agents. I can't see.
He would be great, though.
we'll see. Like, I highly doubt it will go into an actor of color,
Yeah.
but I think they will stay within the realm of white
Keep
male.
it trad, guys. Keep it trad.
Okay. Well,
Huh?
we'll
Traditional.
keep it trad. Okay. Well, otherwise, we'll keep an eye on it if it is confirmed for Aaron Taylor Johnson or whoever else will be in the running because
Why can't it be a chick, bro?
Well, they have Lashana Lynch. She was
Well, yeah,
in
I
the
know.
last one. Yeah.
I know.
In No Time to Die.
Like a spin-off.
Well, we'll see. Well, that's the thing that, well, quickly, yeah. Well, Daniel Craig was saying, like, you can just make a different, better role for a woman instead of just making her be Bond.
Bond's iconic.
You know.
Has to be a dude.